Oh. You are here. Cool. Okay, so that's a whole loop trail. That's what I thought. Lake to Lake Trail, so that's the one that goes along the road. Oh, there's a trail. Oh, okay, I know which one that is. Cool. A little creek down here. Pretty sweet. Huh. It comes out of that pipe and there's a little, I don't know what that is, round metal object that the pipe comes out of. That must be where it comes out from under the, where it goes over and goes under the road there and comes out. It's kind of nice. Really cool. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, it's running kind of across a log and across the creek. That's a cute little doggo. Kelsey Creek Watershed. Oh, so this is, I guess, called Kelsey Creek. Kelsey Creek drains 10 billion gallons of water through the Mercer Slough each year. It does drain a pretty large area. Hi, Mr. Winnie Kent. It's a really small creek for like that big of an area that it covers. Kind of crazy. Huh. Oh, the other trail cuts off there. You can still go around this way. How are you? Hope you're doing nice. Good, Mr. Winnie Kent. Seems like a cool area so far. So this is the loop trail. That trail is on Google Maps, this one, but not on the map for this park, which is weird. I think it goes up. I'm just gonna walk up here a little ways and see where it goes. I think it I wasn't sure if it was maintained or not, because like it was on Google Maps and part of it actually had Street View, but it looked like it was almost overgrown. Assuming this is the same trail. I think it goes all the way up to there's some learning center or something. Looks like it stays maintained the whole time. Well, I could walk on it on the way back. So if I walk the rest of this, I'll do that, because I can walk up to there and then just walk down the sidewalk on the road. Huh. The tree is like hollow at the bottom. Like, look, literally hollow. The inside of the trunk at the bottom is hollow. But, I mean, it's mostly alive. It's pretty crazy. Kind of cool. Creek almost goes into the trail here. It's where it's all it washed dirt up and dammed itself up. And it looks like it goes over the trail here some of the time. Oh, look at these, whatever these are growing. Over onto the trail almost. Colorful flower things. Some kind of, it's basically a swamp. So some kind of whatever grows in a swamp. It looks, it's just literally a swamp on both sides, but the trails build up a little. There's a ton of mulch. It's only slightly soft. Mulch looks pretty new also. Like, they must remulch it really often. I bet it rots fast. It's so wet here, swampy. Oh no, that sounds bad. 5 ranked maps. Hi, camper. What, I don't remember. I think we've talked about rank before. Are you a rank tryhard? Do you like playing rank a lot? I don't really know where these trails go. Could look and see if they're on Google Maps. Or something. No? Okay. I couldn't remember. I got that that you just like playing fun stuff. But, you know, Rank can always be fun to play for at least a little while. Oh, this must go back up. This must go back up and hit that other trail. Oh, so you just started seriously like playing it a lot, like in December? Like you didn't hardly play it before that? Oh, I see. I used to play it a whole ton in like more than I do now in like 20E. Oh, wait, so you're saying now you play for fun and you play rank? Like ranks, not playing for fun? I actually seriously don't know how many people that play rank. I can't really think of any that play rank and actually seem like they're genuinely having fun. So I was like mostly trolling saying that rank's not fun, but actually I don't think it is. Not if you only play rank. I mean, I'm having a hard time. I guess I've known like a few people that at least had fun for a while playing rank. Like seemed like they were genuinely having fun, but only for a while. And then they get like burnt out. I just kind of play for fun, like whatever people put in my queue, and then I end up getting better. It's fun trying to get better at like tech, playing like funky stuff. Well, it's fun getting faster actually too. Oh, I see, like, getting better. Helping getting better. Oh, okay. I don't keep up with it a lot. Hello. I don't keep up with rank a lot. I guess it also depends on if you're talking about beat leader or score saver, because they both kind of rank different stuff. But I knew that there was more tech that gets ranked now than there used to be. But I didn't actually know what was like the most popular. I knew like speed used to be popular, like fast stuff. And then tech got more popular getting ranked. And then all the people that played ranked were mostly speed players. Were all like mad. But it seemed like that there was stuff they couldn't play that got ranked. I've seen 2 doggos out here already. Because there was another doggo there going cruising through. I guess especially wet areas like this, they build up. No. It's streaming from a cell phone. Like outside. Oh, I see. Okay. I wasn't sure. I mean, I mostly actually stream VR games, so I wasn't sure if it was a legit question or if I was being trolled when it said streaming from a VR headset. No, I'm just tall, I guess, and I'm holding it up like closer to my face so the mic picks up my voice fine. So it's like chest height, and I guess that just makes it look head height, like I'm wearing a head something, or have like a GoPro on my head or something. Creek or whatever is going through there. Larger water. I wasn't sure which trail this was. It's the one I was thinking it was. So this goes along the creek, I think, for a bit now. Kind of goes back and forth along the creek. Probably. The only thing is, I've been here in the summer and you get eaten alive by mosquitoes. Like, you can't stop. Like, as soon as you stop at all, they just swarm you. So it's probably really pretty when the stuff is, yeah, like, it's probably really pretty in the spring. Stuff is starting to bloom some now, some areas. I guess not the stuff that's growing here. It's starting to get kind of spring where stuff is blooming. But once it's more like that, all this is like turning green. Probably is really pretty. If it's early enough in the spring, probably get to see it look pretty and not get eaten by mosquitoes. I don't know how bad they are in the spring versus the summer, but I've been here a couple times in the summer, like in the hot part of the year, and like middle of summer or late summer, and you get eaten alive, like I said. I've ridden my bike here, and I can ride fast enough that you don't get mosquitoes on you as long as you don't stop. So I kind of thought even walking here, you might get eaten by mosquitoes. So decided the winter would be a good time to come and explore. Like, I've ridden my bike on a trail over that way. I've actually never been down this trail. There's a bunch of different trails here. But like, it's actually horrible. Like, I can't believe there's so many. Like, you stop and you have them all over your arms and legs and everywhere. Like, you just can't even keep the mosquitoes off of you. It's just like you have to keep moving. Alright, there's some running water over there. Like it's a creek pouring in. What is this place? It's a clearing in a square wood thing. And it looks really muddy over there. Interesting. Yeah, definitely not going to walk out that way. Kind of looks like this part of the trail, but it's way too muddy to walk on. Where is this walk? It's in Bellevue, right on the edge of the lake. I think. So that's like how it is here in the summer. Most of the places here, there's like in the Seattle area, there's not mosquitoes, but this is like a really marshy area. So this is called Mercer Slough. Slough, however you pronounce. I think I said it right. I don't know what it's like what I would call a swamp, like a really swampy area, but like this part's drier, but like, you know, earlier the trail was like piled up mulch and there was water on each side of it. Yeah, I see twists. So I believe this is Lake Washington. Used to be like higher than it is now, and the water used to actually flow out where the Cedar River runs into the lake in Renton, which I've streamed there before. That used to be where the Black River ran out of the lake. The Cedar River runs into it now. So the lake used to be higher and the water ran out there and down to the Duwamish River, down around the hill. And then when they made the locks and the channel that went from the lake to the sound, they made it where the water runs out there. So, and they rerouted the Cedar River to run into the lake. And Renton used to be like where downtown Renton is, where I've also streamed before. It used to be basically a big swamp. And when they rerouted the rivers, they made all that like dry land and lowered the lake. So this area is really marshy now, but it used to, I guess, be part of the lake before because when they made the sound, or the lock, they lowered the lake. I think it was like 20 feet or something that they lowered it, which does sound about right. I guess it's just other areas you can walk on. They're all really, really wet, but it'd probably be nice to walk in the summer. This one's actually drier. I was wondering what these not exactly trail areas, but clearings are. I would say maybe it's cleared out for animal habitat or something, but they don't tell you not to walk on them. So this area used to just basically be the lake. So now it's a really marshy area right beside the lake. I don't actually know what would be here other than rabbits, like eating the grass and stuff. I guess deer live here, but I've never really seen any like deer. I've seen some up like north of the metro area, but I've never seen any. Oh, this goes over to another trail. Wait, I think I'm gonna go back on that trail. So I'm gonna go back this way, because this goes out to the creek again, or whatever, where you can see it good. There's a park over not too far from here with some hiking trails that actually go up on the mountain, and they have signs at all the trailheads warning you of to watch out for bears and mountain lions. So I don't ever see any wildlife, but I guess there's deer and bear and mountain lions Probably not bear and mountain lions here because I'm like in the city. But like I've been bike riding here before, and the only thing I've ever seen is rabbits. The heck is that? There's a bridge or something over there. Yeah, it is pretty nice. And all the little creeks that go through and everything. Yeah, I like reading. They have plaques around here that tells about a lot of the stuff. And I was like amazed. I was like surprised when I found out that where the Cedar River runs into the lake, there used to be a river that ran out of the lake, that they, changed it all that much. Mercer Slough farm stand. Interesting. I saw that on Google. Seasonal fruits, vegetables, and flowers. Huh. So it's this way, I guess? House. Hello.
Hi. You trying to get somewhere?
Oh, I've never been to most of these trails, so I was just looking to see what's where. I parked over that way.
Oh, okay.
On the other side.
You can loop around this way and go back there, and come around this way and go to the right. It'll kind of go along the river for a little bit, the slough a little bit, and then you can go. If you loop around to the left, you end up coming back across here.
Oh, okay.
Keep on going. You can.
And that's this way?
Oh yeah. This.
Okay, cool. I think I'll do that. Thank you. Oh, 118th Avenue is where I parked. So it's like, so the loop is 0.5 that way and 0.3 that way. So I'm over halfway around the loop. So I guess I will definitely walk over this way. That might have been the trail I rode down on a bike before, but I don't think so. So he said there's another trail that loops around or something over here. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember if I've ridden this part or not. It looks really different in the winter versus in the summer when all this is green. And also, I never stopped to look at stuff in the summer because I'd get eaten alive by mosquitoes if I slowed down too slow or stopped. So it was just kind of like ride so you don't die. It's much nicer when you can stop moving and you don't die from mosquitoes. You don't start feeling like you're getting eaten alive by 50 of them at once. Wonder what's up with this being boardwalk and some of that back there not. When the first part of the trail I walked was mulch that they had really mounded up, put a lot of mulch down because there was just water on both sides, way wetter than what this looks like. Oh, actually, well, okay, never mind. I don't know. This doesn't. This actually just looks like mud. It doesn't look wet because there's no, standing water, but it actually just looks like deep mud. Or at least parts of it does, so I guess that's why this is boardwalk. The other area must not actually be muddy. It's just solid ground with, water on it during the winter. You can see up over stuff a little bit here. So that's the tree line over there. That's the other side of it. Back over kind of towards where I started at. Oh, the bridge. I don't know if this is the bridge I read my back over or if there's two different bridges. Oh, look, there's a bunch of cattails there, too. I don't actually see cattails here very often. Huh. And this is, like, dammed up. And there's all these sticks piled up. Almost like a beaver dam. But it has a pipe through it where it can drain. Which I think... So it looks actually man-made. Like they just piled dirt and sticks up to make it, like, wetter. It's funky. I don't know what's going on there, but... Oh, okay. So this is the trail I've ridden on. It just looks a lot different in the summer and winter. This is Blueberry Farm. They have a bunch of blueberry bushes there. And it's their, like, pick your own blueberry type of farm. Like when you come here in blueberry season, you can walk around the field and pick your own blueberries off of the bushes. I've never done it, but kind of want to. Look at all the... Yeah. It's actually... I don't know if you can hear the wind. This phone picks up the wind sometimes, but it's really, really windy today, or pretty windy for today. It's usually not windy enough where the water stays pretty calm all the time. So. Hello. Yeah, I've been I think it's the phone case I have my phone in. The wind blows over the holes for the mics and make wind noise. Or either this phone's just really bad at cutting out wind noise. My other phone wouldn't ever pick up wind noise at all. So I've been using my external mic, wireless mic, whenever I know it's going to be windy. So it doesn't pick up wind blowing over the mic, but I didn't realize it was going to be windy today. Yeah, I could actually get a windsock to put on my phone if I didn't want to use the mic, but yeah, I didn't think it was super bad, but I've wondered a few times and went back and watched VODs, and there's been a few times I've been places that were like really windy and it actually was kind of loud, like louder than the rest of the stream. On the that's the skyscrapers and stuff, that's downtown Bellevue. So this is like really close to it. Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't think that's right, but I don't know how to spell it either. So I can't help. Yeah. And Microsoft, like, the interstate goes right by it. And, and also one of those buildings, Valve, is here also. I've seen Valve, like, post pictures out of some of their office, and you can, like, see this in the lake, I think. So I'm assuming one of the buildings we can see right now is, like, Valve's headquarters. And there's some Microsoft buildings. When you go by the interstate, a whole bunch of the skyscrapers, you just see, they say just Microsoft on top of them, like, a lot. Oh, like, you like to live here because there's so many companies for, like, jobs? The weather's really nice also here. It's really, really expensive to live here, so you have to, if you want to live here and have a decent amount of money, you kind of have to work at some high-paying tech job. But there are a lot of high-paying tech jobs. Like a bunch of companies in Bellevue or Seattle. Oh, you're in LA. I grew up in Georgia. I've never actually been to LA. And I've only actually lived up here for like 3 years. The rest of the time I lived in Georgia or Tennessee. Oh, Georgia and LA? Or, wait. I was thinking LA. I was thinking LA like abbreviation or state, like Louisiana. You mean like LA like city. Never mind. I'm dumb. So LA is actually probably really similar to Seattle. Yeah. I would assume, I know LA and San Francisco are both really expensive. I assume they're both about, actually I know San Francisco is more than this area. And I don't know much about LA, but I assume it's cheaper, so probably about the same. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'd never lived in a big metro area. Yeah. Yeah, the one I was standing on. Man, it's actually cold kind of standing right on the creek. It's so windy. Yeah, and that was at the side of the creek, the little dock that you could see from the bridge. So I just walked out on it. Let's see. So that trail goes over and runs into the I-90 trail, and on it you can go over to Mercer Island, and then it goes all the way across the bridge to Seattle. Or it goes back and you can walk way up beside the road over near where I parked at. And that's a really, really long loop. And not quite as scenic. Oh, maybe it is. But I think I'll walk up this way some and then go back across that bridge and do the other part of that loop trail that I was on. Sure, they have a dam across the, looks like what it is, and they can move it to make this however wet they want. Oh, wait, I was looking at that and didn't even notice. We did miss the sign. I did too. Heritage Trail. You are here. So we walked over here on this and came across the bridge here, so it doesn't show all the trails on the other side. And there's a loop trail here. Oh, so I could do this loop trail. I guess it goes up around the farm. Early pioneer life was challenging. Imagine life without the modern day conveniences we take for granted. What if your meals depended on what you caught in the lake or grew on your land? Instead of turning up the thermostat, how would like to split wood? Okay, I think they left out the U. I thought I read it wrong. To heat your home. Early pioneering life was hard and left little time for leisure activities. In 1869, Aaron and Ann Mercer, with their 8 children, staked a claim in what is now the Mercer Slough Nature Park. Their possessions were so meager, the children shared silverware at dinner. Well, dang. Yeah, this is, this is actually, I guess Mercer Island's probably named after them also. Yeah. So this is on the mainland. So this actually isn't, Mercer Island's across the part of the lake, like a lot of water. But I guess but it is just directly, you go like right over there and you get to the lake. And then on the other side of that is Mercer Island. So this is like on the other side of the lake of Mercer Island. So I assume they're both named after. So Aaron Mercer settles on the Slough. Bloomington Mill begins operation. Work on the Lake Washington Shipped Canal lowers the lake in Slough. So I guess some of this was dry because they said they staked a claim here, but this says it lowered the lake and the Slough. So that's in 1916. Winters open wholesale floral business. I saw the map on map is nearby, but yes, quite a ways. Yeah, I've ridden on this trail and it only takes a few minutes to get over there on a bike. I could walk over there and we could get a nice view of the lake. It's actually not that much of a walk if I walk fast. Actually, if I did this whole loop, it's like just walking down to the lake and back is probably about the same amount of walking, I'm guessing, without actually looking at the map. All right, I want votes, chat. Would you rather walk around the blueberries or would you rather go see the lake? It's a little louder by the lake because 90 crosses it right there. Go look at the chat at the creek for now. Yeah, they're not in season, so it's just the dormant bushes right now. They're not green or anything. This is it. I guess the trail just goes up along it here. If I were, I don't know. Yeah. It probably has some more views of the creek like here, but I don't know. If you go down if I walk all the way down to I-90 trail, there's another bridge that goes across this creek where you can see up and down the creek. You can also see Mount Rainier from there if it's not in the clouds today. I think they're low enough that it's going to be in the clouds, but you still might get a view of Rainier. And then you can see the lake on the other side of the interstate. Hello. Let me actually see how far it is from there. Google will tell me how long it takes to walk down there. Let's see. So where am I? Right here. Oh, you have to, that trail goes over to the train station, and then you have to kind of walk down the road a little bit, and then you get on another trail. So let's see, the other bridge is right there. Huh? It says it's a 17-minute walk down to the other bridge. I'm pretty sure I walk faster than, see, 45 minutes. I think I'll walk down there in like 10 minutes and walk back in 10 minutes and then get back up to here and then walk back over to around where I parked, and probably that's about how long I'd need to in stream around then anyways. So I think walking down and seeing the lake is doable, or I could just do the blueberry path. You could do that a loop, but you're walking back along on the road. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm gonna walk up along here unless there's any votes for the other way. Oh, over there's the train or the light rail. I don't actually know which would be cooler to see. I've streamed the other bridge I was talking about walking down to when I rode bikes over it. When I rode over, there was a stream back in July where I rode out to Mercer Island to see the Blue Angels during Sea Fair. It's like a boat and air show. So actually, if anyone wants to see that, that's on YouTube, on my VOD and Clip YouTube channel. If I don't walk down there today. And I'm pretty sure it's named, it has Blue Angels, going to see Blue Angels or something is the title. So, and they're by date. I think it was in July. And it's like a 3-hour video, but you could like, part of it is riding on the I-90 trail, like south of this area, and going across that bridge, and then going under actually going closer to the lake than I'd probably even walk today. Oh, and then going over the bridge that goes over to Mercer Island, that has really, really nice views. Like the trail is up on the bridge that the interstate is on, so it's deafening loud. But you're like way freaking up over the water. Oh, this is the water I heard pouring over here. So the water comes out of here and goes into pipes, and then comes out of the pipes into there. Leased farm operations, please inquire about UPIC at sales stand. And here's a long blueberry bush right here. At the edge of the trail, just a big one. This doesn't seem too super scenic so far. Maybe I should have went the other way. Down to the lake. See the creek a little bit. Here's another canal, channel, whatever these are, where it runs into the creek. Yeah, I figured either way would be fine. I didn't really care which way I went either. I wasn't really sure which would be nicer. That's why I was asking if people had opinions or not. And I figured otherwise I'd just, pick away. I figured both would be pretty. I'm gonna come here and pick blueberries in the summer. Sounds kind of fun. I wonder if it's expensive. Oh, it gets somewhat mushy here again. They've really piled the mulch up so you have something to walk on. About like the trail that I started on, but this is actually kind of soft still. It's cool. Some of these were kind of wet, almost in the summer. The trails down there when I rode bikes and stuff. And I was worried some of this would be way too soft to walk on, but they've really come out that looks new. Like they've come out and piled a bunch of mulch up. Oh, so these must have pumps in them. You can see it's pumping the water up out of the pipe. Yeah. Oh, here's some animals. We were talking about animals. Wild ducks is what it looks like. Oh, and a biker. Wild ducks. Uh-huh. At least I think it's ducks. Oh, yeah, I wonder if they, all of this might actually be to keep this dry enough that I don't know how much water blueberry bush is like. Because this looks basically the same height as that. All of these might be to collect the water and keep it dry enough so the blueberry bushes don't, die in the winter. There's the bikers that we just saw around the other side. They're on e-bikes. And they came flying through. Oh, there's another sign up here to read. Alright. Heritage Trail. Logging created a community. So we were down there earlier. Now we're up here. Oh, there's little dots for every sign. I guess there's a sign here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 more if I do the whole loop. Imagine the surrounding hillside blanketed with old growth timber. Steamships chugging up the Slough, carrying logs to mill. Trains filled with milled lumber roar overhead across a giant wooden trestle. Welcome to Wilburton, I guess, in 1904, the largest community east of Lake Washington. What began as a small Hewlett, I guess. Oh, wait, is that split up? Lumber Company. Oh, Hewitt Lee Lumber Company or whatever. The lumber company. Logging camp soon. I guess that's the name of the company. Oh yeah, that's really actually not bad. Yeah, I was curious if you paid extra to get to pick them, or if they were cheaper if you picked them your own, because they're not having to pick them and you're saving them labor. Like which way it worked. Soon flourished into the town of Wolverhampton, boasting a mill, train depot, store, and school. By 1920, however, the mill had closed and the town was dwindling. What do you think caused the mill to go out of business? Probably logging all the lumber around. Nice. Yeah, I should come here sometime in the summer and get blueberries. Or fall. I guess it's like... Actually don't know. Isn't blueberry season like August or September? I have 2 blueberry bushes. I planted in our backyard. I think late summer is around when they had fruit, if I remember right. Although they both kind of got diseased. That supposedly happens to bushes bad around here. So they didn't ever get that many blueberries. Because one of them died halfway through last summer and then came back. Half of the bush died, all the leaves and everything, so it had almost no blueberries on it. It ended up coming back and growing out more alive branches, but it was I guess too late in the year. They never got any blueberries on them, so it's still alive. It looks healthier now, so maybe I'll get more this year. Alright, last canal or whatever we're going over, and then the trail goes up the north side of the blueberry patch. And I love blueberries. They're my favorite kind of fruit. Or berries. Fruit. I guess berries aren't fruit. They're not really. Favorite kind of berries. Blueberries and strawberries and a homemade pie. Oh, that sounds really yummy. Oh, that got really soft right there. It's like gravel, but it started sinking in. I have a bunch of frozen apples in the freezer. We had an apple tree in our backyard, and oh, that sounds really good too. Oh, I want homemade blueberry syrup and put it on cheesecake. That sounds really, really yummy. So this goes to the farm stand. I guess it's open today if they have these fold up signs out. So that's the trail, I guess. The rest of the loop. And Winter House Visitor Center closed. Wait. Ospo Loop Trail. Is this the loop trail? Oh, this might actually be the loop trail. I might just go along through the blueberry patch. Alright, I guess I'll go this way. Yeah. I thought it'd be a nice place to walk. Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad people like watching it. It's cool to see. I've always liked, I don't really follow, I'm following a couple IRL streamers now that I just found from seeing their names on Discords, like with them talking about IRL streaming setups, and then seeing them on Twitch. But I've never really watched that many IRL people, other than, there's a few Beat Saber people that occasionally do IRL streams. Alright, another sign. Oh, nice. Wetlands or natured supermarket? Hello. Hi. Hi. The doggo came up and sniffed my legs. And I'm just like, hello. You've done IRL streams, haven't you, before? I was thinking you have, and then Naruto does IRL streams sometimes, and I don't know if you know who Monty is. He doesn't stream that much anymore, but he used to do biking streams. That's like the first person I ever watched do an IRL stream on Twitch, is when Monty did biking streams. Like huge natural supermarkets, wetlands provide early cultures. Okay. Oh yeah, I think you yeah, I think you were telling me about streaming at Anime Expo or something like that before, when you were here one time when I was doing a biking stream. Oh, that bird. That bird just landed on this post and then went back up to there. Yeah, that sounded like it'd be fun. The only expo I've ever been to is PAX West. I guess that's an expo, and I've streamed there like the last 2 years. It'd be cool to go to more. Native Americans wove cattail leaves into mats and used hard hack and rush streams in weaving baskets, or stems. What rush stems in weaving baskets. Berries such as salmonberry, craneberry, and blueberry provided important food sources. I've never heard of craneberries. Others were used as medicines for a variety of ailments, such as willow bark in curing headaches and Labrador tea leaves for sore throat. See if you can spot any of these native plants as you walk the trail. Stream PAX West a bit too. Yeah, she I think she also streamed at PAX West the last 2 years. Last year I didn't even know she was there. She was one of the days that I was there, and then the next day I didn't go on Sunday or whatever, and she was streaming at Sunday, and I saw her stream. Yeah, she's one of the few Beat Saber people I've seen that does like Beat Saber some, and then IRL streams some. Oh. Yeah, I noticed. I don't know if I ever watched her stream the year before. I don't think I did. I just found out that she streamed there. But I watched the one last year, this last one, and it seemed like it was really stable. Yeah, well, I'm actually streaming on an iPhone right now. There's a... I don't know if you have an iPhone or an Android phone, but there's a... iPhones used to be like, you just couldn't stream on them, basically, and you wanted Android phones to stream, but there's a app for iPhone that's so good, it can basically do everything BellaBox can. Like, I was using my BellaBox for everything, even walking streams. I would, like, use, I'd stream from the phone to the BellaBox, and then, stream from the BellaBox to home, and then to Twitch. But, like, Osprey Loop Trail. Oh, so that's Heritage Trail. So the Heritage Trail I've been on keeps going that way. So I guess I'm gonna go and keep going around it. What is this over here? I'm gonna upgrade my phone soon. But I have used iPhone and Android. Yeah, oh, it's a collapsed building. And there's a plaque here. Yeah, I have always had Android phones and didn't want an iPhone. I got an iPhone just because the streaming app was so good. So now, like, if I'm streaming bike riding, I'll put my GoPro on my helmet or on my chest, and I'll use the BellaBox still. But the rest of the time, if I'm just walking around, it's easier to, like, see what the phone's pointing at and stuff, being able to see the screen and, you know, hold it. So I've just been, since I've gotten the iPhone, I've just been streaming on my iPhone, and it does the bitrate throttling the same as my BellaBox does, like, equally well. It actually uses the same algorithm that BellaBox uses. So I can just hold the phone, and it's, like, simpler that way. So there's a heater, it looks like, in there or something, and there's a smokestack chimney or whatever coming out. Yeah, I actually have my BellaBox in my backpack on my back because I have a modem that I can only use with it, but I'm actually using it just to get the internet from the modem and Wi-Fi it to my phone. So I actually have it right now, but the phone is actually what's doing the encoding and streaming. The boiler house in front of you heated a series of greenhouses originally constructed by Frederick Winters in the 1920s. Winters ran a floral business, raising irises, daffodils, and greenhouse azaleas. After Winters retired, I don't know how to read names. That name purchased the land, and I'm tired of reading names wrong, and opened the King of Shrubs nursery. Hybrids into hardy rootstock and manipulating a system of drainage ditches. Also, or however you say it, succeeded in propagating rhododendrons in the wet peat soils. Why do you suppose the barn stands in water today? Yeah, I wonder why the heck. So this is a heater. It heated is a boiler house that heated greenhouses. I wonder why it is in the water now. Yeah, I have Verizon and T-Mobile and AT&T. So if I'm in the city like now or close to the city, I'm streaming back to my computer at 11K bit rate, and it's been pretty much really stable. That's funky. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I came out here and saw the boiler house. That's kind of cool to see. There's some pipes going out of it, like sticking out of the swamp over there. Oh, I guess they run off over here. Cool. They go down there and go under the water. It's really cool. Yeah, I when I first started IRL streaming, I was using one connection, and then I got T-Mobile has a T-Mobile business hotspot plan. If you can find somebody that'll sign you up for it. Well, that's this Heritage Trail is that way, which is the one I was going around that had all the signs. Do I need to go back that way and walk along the blueberry bushes? So the T-Mobile hotspot plan is only $10 a month after auto pay, and you get 30 gigs of data. So it's really cheap, $10 for 30 gigs of data. I'm gonna look at the map, see where the heck I am. So according to Google, this trail doesn't go back to the loop. So I guess I'll walk around this way. So imagine, I don't actually have like Verizon. Well, I have T-Mobile service. It's actually T-Mobile branded. It's just T-Mobile Business. And then Verizon, I actually have Visible. And Visible is a lot cheaper. So AT&T, I have US Mobile. So it's not actually that expensive for all three of them. Just like $10 for a T-Mobile service. I'm on a more expensive US Mobile plan right now because it was discounted. And yeah, it gets priority data, but the one I signed up on to begin with, it was like $25 a month. And in Visible, I have Visible Plus, and it's like, that's what I use for my normal cell service, kind of, because it's unlimited data, and it's yeah, I've been doing that. I haven't here because I've only been like down this trail once. I do have content of like the area I didn't walk today from the summer, but I have done that some. There's a Japanese garden I've gone to quite a few times, and it's so pretty, and there's like different stuff you can see all throughout the year. And it's just nice going to all the time to see like the difference every season. Like there's stuff starting to bloom there now I went there a week ago and streamed it. Oh, hi, Beryl. Okay. Guess lurking and listening and driving. Cool. I hope you had a nice dance. Or dance practice or whatever. But it's like really fun going to like a Japanese garden. Like, yeah, they have a really crazy variety of stuff. So like from spring all the way to like really late fall, there's like different stuff blooming and stuff. So like it's really cool. There's flowers and stuff blooming in some of the bushes last week when I went there. And there's probably even more stuff blooming now because there's been more trees getting their leaves and stuff even in the last week. And probably like a month from now it'll be like super colorful. Oh, and then it's nice in the fall. A lot of the trees will turn where they have like bright red and yellow leaves and stuff like that. So you can go there different times and see the leaves being like, oh, look at this. What are they eating? They're just chowing down. They don't even care if I'm like 30 feet from them or 40 or something. It's kind of cool. Birds just hanging out eating. There's some up there in that tree that sound like they don't appreciate me being here, or either they're all out in here. Uh-oh, I might have spooked them. It is really cool. Oh, there's some ducks on this side. There's some birds and a couple ducks out there. Hello. Wonder where some of these blueberry bushes they've like... Oh, they've been cutting them. Here's a lot of the stuff they cut off. Wonder why. You don't prune blueberry bushes, do you? Or that's not pruning them, because the ones they were cutting are like back there are like... Well, it looks like they do that a lot, because even the ones out here that are growing, they all have like a bunch of like stumps where you can tell they've been cut down like multiple times probably, most of the way down to the ground, and then they let them grow back out. Is that something you actually do with blueberry bushes? If you do, I don't love mine that are in the backyard. Maybe that's why they're sad, because I just let them grow however they want. Farm ditch, keep out. There's a bunch more ducks over here. It does. Yeah. Very cool. Here you see the ducks. Yeah, it's a pretty nice place to walk. I have been out here now enough that my nose is starting to get cold. So now I'm like, I don't know why I'm not even that cold. If I get slightly cool on my face, then I start sniffling. Which is probably annoying to hear on stream. But it like always happens. Like I can be warm enough with a jacket on, then I'm sweating, but if my face is cold, I'll sniffle a little bit. Oh, here's a pretty tree. Looks like some willows that are blooming, and there's a tree of white flowers. A bunch of birds. So there is a building here. And I don't know what else. And this is basically, I'm down to the other end of the blueberry patch now. Like south end of it. See, there's a nice tree. Nice white flowers. Let's see where we're at. Oh, and then one more look. Nice, you can see the whole hill over there and stuff. Good now. Mercer Slough Boardwalk, 0.1 mile. Okay, I believe that's the boardwalk that goes back to the other loop trail. Okay, cool. So I want to go down this way. And that says farm stand. Oh, so that other... I went back this way because I didn't know if that other trail looped back around. I guess it did. You could walk all the way to the farm stand and then I guess just walk down the road there. Hello. It's called Mercer Slough. It's like Seattle metro area. It's in Bellevue. I've been here a little bit before bike riding, but not to the whole thing. Exploring. Oh, there's light rail. Just came flying. Oh yeah, U.S. Yeah. Northwest U.S. Like all the way up, most of the way up into the corner. Yeah, I heard it, and I'm like, what the freak is that? And looked over. Oh, here's another sign. Blueberries preserve Bellevue's agriculture heritage. Construction on the Chittenden... I am bad at reading. Chittenden locks. And I'm butchering so much stuff, I'm sure. In 1916, lowered Lake Washington's water level about 10 feet. Okay, I said 20 feet earlier. Couldn't remember, so I guess it's 10. Oh no, these are they're seed pods. Like tree seed pods, I guess. When farmers discovered the newly exposed peat soil around Mercer Slough, its landscape quickly changed to a patchwork of crop fields. This person established this blueberry farm in 1947. Today, the field is a public asset managed by the City of Bellevue Parks Department. Bring your family to the farm each summer from mid-July to mid-September to enjoy the fun of you pick berries. All right, that answered my question of when you pick berries. Mid-July to mid-September. And that's the blueberry patch, and the skyscrapers there is downtown Bellevue. Yeah, they're like the big bushy looking seed pods. Or what, like, I guess seed pods. The ones that kind of like float around in the air a little bit. Not like maple tree seeds or whatever that like spin and fly like leaves, but I guess the wind kind of blows those around a little bit. Oh, wait. Is that one of the names? Here's some more trees with white flowers. Wait, which word? Wait, okay, I haven't been saying it. I didn't know if I've been saying sloth, like a sloth, like an animal. It's pronounced S. Pain, Sluh. Wait. Oh. Like when you. Oh, like, so slow. Slow? 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 Not slow, but ouch. I know, and I have problems with all of them. Like ouch. Ow. So's. Like ouch. So it's SL and then the ow. Slough. Slough. Oh, like slough? Slough? Huh. This is really pretty with the flowers. See? Nice white flowers. Pretty awesome. Kind of like plow. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, well, I sound like an idiot sometimes trying to read stuff, but it's fine. I don't mind. So kind of like plow. So ouch. So like Slough. Mercer Slough instead of Slough. I kept saying I kept saying sloth, and every time I do it, I'd think like, man, I really don't think I'm doing this right, but I don't know how to do any better, so I'm just going to keep doing that and hope it's right unless someone says something. If it's wrong, maybe someone will tell me how it's supposed to be said. So Mercer Slough. My understanding is that pronunciation depends on your version of English. Oh yeah, names. How people pronounce their names totally different sometimes. Different people like the same name. All right. Well, this is cool. I'm learning English. It's the IRL and learning English stream, all in one. So thank you for the help. So there's no mosquitoes, but now I have bugs flying around my face, like gnats. It's weird how I just got into like gnats or I don't know if they're gnats. I don't think they have gnats here. Alright, so this goes Bellevue Way. So I guess that goes over and runs in at the light rail station, as I think where that goes. So I guess I'll head back that way. So I'll head this way, I guess. Hello.
Howie.
Uh-huh. Big fluffy puppy. Oh, it went down the other trail, and he's like yelling at it. It's like, that way. Pointing down the other trail and just stopping, looking like, huh? Wait, we're going that way? Okay. Really funny. Oh, I need to plug my phone up. I've been streaming for an hour and 34 minutes. I've just been running it off this battery, but it's starting to get low. My other phone okay, 53. Yeah, it's still half charged. I think there's a bench up here. I'll stop and take my backpack off and plug my phone up to battery pack. Otherwise, it's going to be almost dead by the time I get all the way back. Oh, we're back around to the bridge that goes over the creek. So I did the whole loop around the blueberry bushes. Blueberry area. Let's see, I'll go sit over here at this bench that has a nice view of the creek. Some birds are here really making noise. Hooky. Like, hello creek, Dantastic 22 says hello. Cute creek pat. I don't think I can get down to the water enough to pat it. I don't know. I don't either. I didn't hear it. The only thing I heard was the bird beside me in those bushes. Actually, my phone's square enough that it's standing up on its end on the, or standing up on its side. The phone case is square enough that it'll just stand up and balance like that on the armrest. I'm sorry, cat. I dropped you into the mud. Crap. The camera's dirty. Oh no. Hello. I don't know what that looks like on stream, but getting cleaned by a shirt. Right. I think it's all clean. Wait, what? That was I'm pretty sure that was my shirt. You can't see inside of them. Can you if they're that close? No. It was this shirt. I don't know that I believe that. But okay. Whatever you say. About seeing the phone and everything. Alright, now phone's charging. So ooh, look at this. They're cruising, leaving. That is cool. But yeah, the phone balanced on here until I got up off the bench to put my backpack on, and then it how long I say honked. Oh really? Oh, they're coming back. Wait, look, one of them landing in the river. water, and the other two's just cruising by. You don't know how ridiculous I am. I really want to just go honk at the side of the creek, but I also don't like harassing poor wild animals that are just trying to cruise up and down the creek and not have humans honk at them. But it's really tempting. It makes me just want to go like honk, honk, or whatever, make noises at them when they go by. But it seems too rude. Those sound like cranes? Wait, do they? Oh, the other two are coming by. Ice cream, really? Huh. I didn't know geese had ice cream. Wait, I don't know if I've ever heard a crane for sure that I know of. Like, I see cranes flying around. Aren't cranes the birds that are kind of like great blue herons? Like, you know, long legs, lanky ones. I don't feel like I ever hear them make noise. Or not much. Uh-oh. Well, then it'd be a really long stream. It'd be a walk for the rest of the day home while streaming. IRL. Trying to get home stream. Oh, you said they sounded like cranes. And I don't know that I've ever actually heard cranes make noise. Because I don't know if what I usually see here are cranes or like great blue herons. Because aren't cranes like really long legs like great blue herons? And I feel like they're always just usually one by itself and just like hanging out in the water. And you don't really hear them make noise. So I don't know if I've ever heard. Yeah, so I was just saying, I don't know if I know what cranes sound like. Well. Oh, those are cranes. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, those aren't... I don't think they're quite as shrill as this goose, like, honks. But I guess kind of similar, too. Oh, wait, those are great blue herons that nest in Marymore. Okay. I do definitely remember them making noise. They don't sound like the geese exactly. Like, they kind of make... like, not near as shrill. Or as shrill. But kind of a little bit similar. I forgot what those... I already forgot there was birds there at their nest. But I've been there like once or like a couple times, I guess, when they're nesting. You can see them up in the nests and hear them. I forgot. That's really cool. I should go stream up there sometime whenever nesting time is, because that would probably be really cool for people to see. It's like super cool to see, like for me, IRL. So it seemed like it'd be pretty awesome. So yeah. Hello. So they have all these farm stand signs sitting out. I wonder if they stay out or if they have somebody walk out here and put them out every day. They're like fold up signs. They look like they would only put them out when the farm stands opened. Like, I wonder if I could have actually walked over there and bought vegetables and stuff. BellevueBlueberryFarms.com. That's your job? Oh, I see. So you're very familiar with where I've been walking today. Oh my gosh. I'm about 70 meters ahead of you. Creepy. Oh, I see. Okay, that's why I've seen so many. So you've been here all stream, walking ahead of me, making sure you put stands, so and you can hear me comment on them. Dang, that's dedication. Yeah. I see. And so now I can say Mercer Slough Nature Park. I can say it right. Wetlands are among the most diverse ecosystems. My gosh. We had this on a stream one day, I think. I was saying ecosystems, and then I was told it was ecosystems. If you keep walking ahead, you will see... Wait, the chat's in the way. A tree? Oh, I see. Yep, I do see some trees. Ecosystems on Earth. The abundance of food, water, shelter, and space in the Mercer Slough supports a wide variety of wildlife. River otters feast on a smorgasbord of fish. So there's river otters? Dude, I wish we could see a river otter. That'd be cool. Birds find shelter for nests in the thick wetlands shrub. Coyotes roam the meadows for mice and moles. Mercer Slough provides habitat. I was like, what is that word? It provides habitat. Together. Whoever made these signs didn't do too much spell checking. One of them earlier, they left the word you out. And this one has two words smooshed together. Look around for tracks and other evidence of wildlife along the trail. Wait, there's some people that say ecosystems, do you think, instead of ecosystems? 114. Yeah, I mean, when they say over, you don't... Sometimes they say, like, over 113. So, if they weren't sure, like, over 100 species of birds sound normal. Over 113 seems like a bit of a specific number for them to do that. But then it'd be over. So yeah, is it actually just because there was 114 and they're saying over 113 to make it sound more badass than 114? Or do they not know? And if they don't, why don't they just say like over 100? And over 113 seems very specific. Ecosystem. There was room later in the paragraph for that word to fit in a new line too. Yeah, and there was a... Oh, this looks really muddy. One of the signs earlier, I don't remember what it was even talking about, but it was obvious it should have had the word you. It was talking about you, the creek you're looking at or something like that. Oh no, not the creek. It was talking about part of the area, and it said where you're standing or something about the area, and it should have had the word you in between two other words, and they just left the whole word out, and then right there they had two words mixed together. They didn't find everything. Yeah, probably so. Like, they have officially counted. That would make the most sense. And they've counted 113, but they don't actually know. Yeah, that's just what I was noticing. Normally at parks, the stuff is worded better, but whoever did the stuff for this park, I've found two places where they've messed up, and I'm not that great at finding stuff like that. So there's probably been way more than two places that they've messed up. Dude, what's happening? Bitrate just freaking tanked. First time it's been super high and solid all stream. There's a troll under one of the bridges. I guess it's not that bridge. A troll under one of the bridges. I see. Do you have to answer the riddles to pass the bridge? Is it that kind of thing? Uh-oh. I don't think I'm a great riddle person. Guess we'll see. And this part needs more mulch. Part of it's very soft. It's really soft there too. Looks like my the bit rate's not staying at a constant 11 megabits. Looks like my modem must have started running slow for some reason, and Verizon AT&T is not fast enough to hold a stable bit rate here. Because it's been a super high all stream, but it's been using T-Mobile the whole time. Oh, now the modem's back up. Guess what? The more it dries, the heck. I'd fell in that one. Oh look, a nice bench area. If you can get past the mud. What's up with the double benches? What's up with this? Oh, maybe it's a meeting here. Like, you can, someone stands here and talks, and then they have everybody sitting around them. 2 rows, listening. Still your knees. That's interesting. I guess that's what it is. Oh, here's the last sign. I assume the last one. This is the whole loop. if you stood here before 1917, you would be standing at the shore of Lake Washington. Before 1917, the waters of Lake Washington drained into the Black River, which flowed into the Duwamish River, I guess is how you say it, and on into the Puget Sound. There was no navigable link between Lake Washington and the Puget Sound. To create a passageway for commerce, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers dug the Lake Washington Ship Canal and opened. I'm not going to try to read that name. I tried earlier and I butchered it. Then opened the locks on July the 4th, 1917. This new channel caused the lake level to drop 9 feet and the shoreline receded. One of the plaques earlier said the lake dropped 10 feet. And I thought it had dropped 20, and I found the one that said 10, and this one says 9. That's really strange. But I thought I remembered that all of this used to be a lake, and if this is right, I guess all the swampy area down there used to be a lake. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they don't know if it dropped 9 or 10 feet. It is weird, though, for two signs at the same park, one to say it dropped 9 feet and one to say it dropped 10. So there's Mercer Island. Here's Lake Washington on both sides. This is the park that we're at. So, like, all of this area, the lake used to be, go up that area a little. I mean, that could make a lot of sense, too. Like, they're talking about, like, just right where the sign's at and not, like, the whole, like, park in general. And this is on the edge of a hill, so you'd think higher elevation than over there. So maybe like, oh, and this part also is a path on the ground, and the other one was over there where nearer to where it's boardwalk. So maybe the marshy area here is literally a foot higher than it is over on the other side, and that's why it's, I mean, that makes sense. It seems more dry over here. See, they're just more big brain than us. I'm like thinking the whole park, but they probably are actually talking about where the signs are at. And see, this is all filled up and it drops a lot there. So I guess the lake would have just came through like right here. Like this is literally the old like bank of the lake. Which is kind of crazy. Oh gosh, I just like sunk almost. I didn't quite sink to my shoelaces, so I didn't get water in my shoe. The troll bridge? Uh-oh. Wait, he lives in the creek? Wait, I walked over this bridge earlier and never heard anything from him. Wait, what time is it? 6:16. Trying to decide where I'm gonna walk now. 2 hours. Guess I probably should go ahead and stop soon, which means walking back up that way. There's another trail over there that goes, I think, runs up, and then you walk down the road a little bit. But I don't know how much I see. But I don't know how long it'd take me. Oh yeah, Google actually shows that trail. Well, kind of. It shows the other trail, but I guess that runs into it. But it shows that it runs up to the same area I parked at. Well, it shouldn't take that much longer to go this way, assuming Google's remotely right. So I'm gonna explore. like looking at it, it's actually not that much more walking, even if it's not right. Hello, troll. Where are you? Jeremy says hi. I gotta stop. Wait, no, you're not Jeremy. The troll is Jeremy. Freak! That's why he didn't answer. I messed up. I'm sorry, Jeremy. Oh, maybe so, yeah. And couldn't answer it, so let me walk across the bridge. Yep. Oh, there's the other trail. You can see a plaque down there. So that's where the trail. So I assume this runs into the other trail that splits off from there, and then it goes up to the road. Oh, it looks like it runs into another trail right here. Yeah. Oh, look at that tree right there. Broke off. Just lying between those other trees. Oh, it broke off this way also. Huh, it had 3 trunks. Assuming that's all one tree, and 2 of them broke off. I wonder if that happened during the bomb cyclone. I would assume so. Oh, so here the trail actually does get thinner, but it still looks like it's maintained. Google Maps had Street View a part of this, but like it had, I don't remember how long ago it was, but it made it look like there was bushes hanging over the trail almost. So it kind of didn't look like it was a maintained trail anymore, but this is definitely I think a maintained trail. We'll see where it goes to, because I don't know for sure. What's up with the random flowers? Just in one spot. It's very strange. And the road sounds like it's right up here. Well, I guess once I get up to the road, I'll end stream. I was planning on streaming and then working afterwards. I think I'll have to figure out what area I'm going to, but I probably won't be driving that much before I start working, so probably just end stream. once I get to the road, or maybe once I get to the car. Huh. Looks like there used to be a trail that went that way, but it doesn't look, it's definitely not maintained anymore. Thank you for the follow. Fantastic 22. I do like to stream. It's been entertaining being trolled about trolls and stuff. Oh, so this runs into another trail. Nice. Oh yes, since you work here placing signs. Alright, that oh look, it's coyotes. I see. That looks like it might go back down to there, or maybe runs into another trail. So I'm gonna go up the hill. I assume this comes out at the road. Oh, another sign up here. Wait, you put this sign here too? Well, dang. This is a permanent one. Looks like you put it here quite a while ago. Wow, that is fast. Digging holes for these posts in 3 minutes. More than 1/3 of the threatened and endangered species in the U.S. live in wetlands. Mercer Slough is Lake Washington's largest remaining wetlands. I don't hear. Did you answer the riddle? Oh no, I lose my kneecaps. I got mixed up and told the troll that Jeremy said hi when the troll's name was Jeremy, and we think he thought that was a riddle and let me by. That's what happened. Because Dentastic told me to tell Jeremy hi, and I leaned over the bridge and I was like, "Hello, Jeremy says hi, troll," or something like that. So the bike path that goes along the road keeps going north from here. I didn't realize that. I've ridden some of the way up here before. I mean, there's also no sidewalk here, but I guess I can just walk down the bike lane. Oh, okay. Or down, at least there's an area beside the bike lane here that I can walk till the sidewalk begins again down here. Big brain. Yeah, it was kind of like accidental for big brain. Like me mixing up names and getting by and not losing my kneecaps. So, worked out great. So there's still quite a few more trails here that I haven't walked. I'll call the police. There's somebody IRL streaming and he's stepping into the bike lane. You need to get the Bellevue Police Department there immediately and arrest him. You don't abide rule breakers? Uh-oh. Better not tell yourself that when you're driving 90 down the interstate. I mean, wait, what? Definitely not what I meant to say. Alright, we're gonna go to front camera. Hello. I hope that's... oh, there's a cool map over here. Before I go, show my car tags, is what I was thinking. But kind of the same kind of map. Oh. So there's... I cut up that way somehow on the trail that's not in the map. And there's more trails there. That's kind of cool. Have a fun day. Alright, see ya. Fantastic. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Now, let me unplug my phone real quick. Take my backpack off. Alright, chat, I'm gonna sit you down in here real quick. I almost dropped you. Right. And I'm actually thirsty. I haven't drank anything since I started. Skycam Live YouTube channel? Like, what's Skycam Live? This is fun. There's a few more trails that map shows that I haven't walked on. So it'd be fun to come up here again and walk on the other ones that split off. Bye, Mr. Winnie Cat. Oh. Just to see like the stars and stuff and the weather and everything. I'm sure there probably are. I wonder if there's any on Twitch. There's a stop sign camera on Twitch. Like a camera set up showing the stop sign that a lot of people just run. So somebody set up a camera there. And it like blew up and got really popular on Reddit, I think. And the channel is still going on. It just shows a stop sign in a little small town. I don't remember where it's at. And I've watched it a few times, and you only have to watch a few minutes before somebody runs the stop sign. It's like one of those roads where the road going in is really angled, so people just, if I remember right, so people just don't stop. They just slow down and act like it's a yield sign and go through. Yeah, there's lots of places I've thought about that. It'd be cool to set up if I had like, a place with internet and to set up a camera. You kind of have to like live in view of one of those places. And then you have to dox yourself where you live at. Unless you can convince people that somebody else let you set it up. Because then they just like, know where your house is at from where the camera view is. Oh, they'd steal the camera? They'd steal the camera and all the wires and sell and get whatever copper they could. Maybe. Let's see. Trying to think. So I have 3 people. Am I gonna raid anybody? Who's streaming? I guess is the question. I guess not. I don't really see anyone that I've watched recently. And it's kind of, well, unless I'm going to sit here for a while and watch them in the parking lot, it's kind of hard. I don't really want to just raid someone and leave, hardly, if I don't hardly watch them or raid them. And I could raid Orchid, but I think I'm just going to end. So anyways, bye everyone. Hope y'all have a nice rest of your day, or nice night. I had a really fun walk. I wasn't planning on walking that much. I kind of knew there was that one loop trail and figured I'd go around it. But then when I got over there, I thought, well, I have time. I'll go around the Blueberry area also, which ended up being, it's I think a larger loop. So like over double the walking. But if I'd walked less, Fitbit says I've gotten almost 12,000 steps. That's about like, I wouldn't really want to walk any less anyways. Here, I'll just go ahead. I'll just go ahead and raid Melixon. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not sure. They're streaming Beat Saber, so I was just looking in. Ooh, this is nice. I forgot I set up my bot where it says when the raids are starting and stuff, because sometimes if I don't have good cell service, the Twitch app, I don't trust it. This is the first IRL stream I've done. You think so? Maybe I should if everyone's gonna just leave or whatever. Alright, fine. I'll just do that. And then I actually know that it canceled it. I probably should, because like everybody and me are just going to want to leave immediately since we're all... Now I have to restart the... I guess so. Alright, there we go. They'll let me talk in chat now. Alright, bye. I'll see you later. Yeah. I was gonna say next stream or whenever I stream, but I don't know if there's anyone here that will just like... Probably next IRL stream. But yeah.